In a quiet village, there lived a talented potter named Hazel. Her pottery was loved by all for its elegance and precision. Despite the praise, Hazel often felt anxious about her work. No matter how many compliments she received, she constantly worried about the outcome of her next piece. Each time she sat at her potter's wheel, her mind was consumed with the desire to create the perfect pot. She would imagine the shape, texture, and glaze, focusing intensely on the final result. However, the more she aimed for perfection, the more mistakes she seemed to make. Her hands would shake, and the clay would become unsteady, leading to frustration. She would often blame herself for not achieving what she had pictured. One evening, as Hazel sat by the river feeling discouraged, an elderly woman named Lilac approached her. Lilac was a renowned weaver in the village, known for her calm and steady hands. Sensing Hazel's troubled heart, Lilac sat down beside her and asked, "What's on your mind, Hazel?" Hazel sighed deeply and said, "I want my pottery to be perfect, but the more I focus on the outcome, the more I fail. I'm beginning to doubt whether I'm any good at this anymore." Lilac smiled warmly and replied, "Let me share something I learned when I was younger. I used to weave with the goal of making flawless tapestries. I would spend hours trying to align every thread and make every pattern perfect. But no matter how hard I tried, I always found some small flaw." Curious, Hazel asked, "What did you do then?" "I stopped worrying about the result," Lilac said softly. "I began to focus on the act of weaving itself. I started to enjoy the feel of the threads in my hands, the steady rhythm of my movements, and how each moment brought something new. When I let go of perfection, the beauty emerged naturally. The tapestries seemed to create themselves, and it wasn't because I was chasing perfection, but because I loved the craft." Hazel listened closely, feeling a sense of relief wash over her. "So, you're saying I should focus on the process, not the final product?" "Exactly," Lilac nodded. "When you focus too much on the outcome, you take away the joy of creating. Let go of the need for perfection, and trust that each piece you make reflects the moment you're in. If you love the process, the results will come naturally." The next day, Hazel returned to her workshop with a new perspective. She no longer worried about how her pots would turn out. Instead, she allowed her hands to move freely, enjoying the sensation of the clay and the way it took shape under her touch. To her surprise, her work improved. The pots became more graceful and elegant, and the joy she had once lost returned. Hazel realized that true mastery wasn't about fixating on the final product. It was about being present, embracing the journey, and letting the process unfold without the pressure of expectations. By doing this, her work became more beautiful than she ever imagined. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content.